There are moments in life when everything feels like it's falling apart, when the weight of the world presses down on your chest and it feels like you are suffocating under the pressure. You feel broken, don't you? Like the pieces of who you used to be are scattered, and no matter how hard you try, they won't fit back together. But let me tell you something. Brokenness isn't the end. It's a beginning. Feeling broken is not weakness. It's a sign that you've been brave enough to feel, to love, to dream. Life is hard, and it's okay to admit that. You're not a failure because you're hurting. You're human. Every great story has a moment of breaking, a turning point where everything seems lost. But it's in those moments that the seeds of strength are planted. Pain has a way of shaping us, molding us into something new. Think about gold. It's refined by fire. Think about diamonds. They're created under pressure. You're no different. The cracks you feel inside are not weaknesses. They're openings for the light to shine through. When you feel broken, the first step is to acknowledge it. Don't bury your pain. Don't run from it. Sit with it. Understand it. And then remind yourself of this. You've survived every difficult moment you've faced so far. Every time you thought you couldn't go on, you did. Healing doesn't happen all at once. It's a journey, a slow, steady process. Start small. Take one deep breath. Get out of bed. Write down one thing you're grateful for. Call a friend. Each small step is a victory. Each small step moves you closer to wholeness. Resilience isn't about never breaking. It's about learning to rise every time you do. You might not see it now, but this pain is teaching you something. It's making you stronger, wiser, more compassionate. The version of you that will emerge from this is one you can't even imagine yet. When you feel broken, remember this: you're still here. The fact that you're listening to this means there's a small, powerful part of you that hasn't given up yet. That part of you is hope, and hope is stronger than you realize. Think about a bone that's been broken. When it heals, it becomes stronger at the break point than it was before. That's what's happening to you right now. Even though it hurts, even though it feels like the pieces will never fit back together, you are in the process of becoming stronger. Pain is not the end of your story. Brokenness is not your identity. It's simply a chapter in your journey. You're not the cracks, the scars, or the shattered pieces. You're the person who's still standing, who's still fighting, who's still searching for light, even when the world feels dark. Let me tell you this: it's okay to feel the pain. It's okay to grieve, to cry, to sit in the silence and acknowledge how hard this is. Healing doesn't mean ignoring the hurt. It means facing it, one moment at a time. When you feel broken, remember this: you are not alone. Others have walked this path before you. You may feel broken now, but this is not the end of your story. From brokenness comes growth. From darkness comes light. From pain comes purpose. So take a deep breath. Take one step forward. Trust that this chapter will pass, and a new one will begin. You are stronger than you think. You are more capable than you believe. And you are worthy of healing and happiness. When you feel broken, remember, it's the cracks that let the light in.